Greetings, our Hebrew Israelite brothers and sisters. This is L.D. Smith, the watchman on the wall. Your watchman, Israel.
My name is V.C.E. Smith, and I am the rib of the watchman.
Sons and daughters of Zion, it is our Sabbath.
Yay.
Grab that King James. But first and foremost, we want to give a shout out to the whole family. Happy Sabbath, Israel. Now that being said, we're going to go right into our teaching. As we always ask you guys to think about the reading and listen to the words. And we know that if you are Hebrew, the Most High will give you a clear understanding.
That's right.
All right. Now that being said, we're going to go into our teaching and we're going to be dealing with tonight about Satan. And we're going to go over some scriptures that we already have, but we're going to show you some things that we didn't show in other videos, and we're going to make this thing crystal clear tonight.
That's right.
That Satan is not he's not a bad guy.
And the Most High is tired of y'all giving his glory to everybody else.
But him.
Satan is just his son doing his job.
That's all.
He is not to be glorified. Y'all glorify him with all of God's works that are done and things he commands to be done by Satan and other ones. Y'all give them the glory instead of the Most High God.
That's right. Because we have taught you guys here that the Most High does all.
He knows how to use all. He say he do ALL. That's exactly what he means.
The Most High, boy, I tell you, boy, he is terrible. He's terrible.
Not the God y'all thought he was.
Now let's begin here.
All right.
In Revelation chapter 3. Let's read.
You gonna start at 7.
Yeah, start at 7, and we're gonna read all the way down to 9.
All right, here we go, y'all. And to the angel of the church in Philadelphia write. Now y'all know that Philadelphia over there, if it was anything like the Philadelphia here, isn't it the city of brotherly love?
Supposed to be.
Brotherly love. Now, why would they copy and name that particular city Philadelphia?
I know.
Come on, Israel.
You gotta think.
You have to use your brain. God didn't put that thing in your head for nothing. These things saith he that is holy. He that is true. He that hath the key of David.
Whoa, wait a minute. What did you say?
Do that again.
He got who?
He that has the key of David.
This is Jesus talking. Wait a minute. Let's go to Matthew, because he's double tongued. I'm gonna look at Matthew here. Matthew the 16th chapter. You got that?
Yeah.
Oh, read that right there.
We're gonna start here at verse 19. And I will give unto thee the keys of the kingdom of heaven.
Okay, now these keys has an S on it.
All keys.
That mean all the keys.
All the keys.
Now what keys is he talking about over here about the keys of David?
And David was a king. David didn't necessarily carry keys around. You know, he had servants and people doing everything. What key is he talking about?
Yeah, what keys is he talking about?
Does anybody ever ask their pastor, excuse me, pastor, I have a question. What key did David have?
Yeah.
Now, you know, there's no Star of David because David never had no star.
No, he sure didn't.
And the Luciferian children, they have a Star of their David. And we know that our David never had one. So where do y'all get the Star of David from? Now we got the key of David.
From the Catholic Church. That's where they get it from. But see, all Christians, they're Catholic, but they go up on a different name. Well, I'm Baptist, I'm Methodist, I'm Pentecostal, I'm Apostolic. All y'all come from the same.
All Catholics.
Y'all from the same umbrella, Catholic religions. Jesus. Now let's keep on.
And whatsoever thou shalt bind on earth shall be bound in heaven.
Let's see that.
But I want y'all to think about this right quick. Because nobody ever thought about this. Because I know you didn't. I was in church all my life. And when you say the things that you want to bind on earth, anything. Mm-hmm. Now, I want to bind LD Smith. Mm-hmm. So, what could I imagine in heaven I would like to bind?
I've never been there.
First of all, but heaven is God's home.
I know.
So everything in there, God put in there. Yep. God wanted it. Right. It belongs to God.
That's right. That's right.
But I want to bind something in heaven.
In God's house.
See,
unbelievable.
Do y'all read
unbelievable.
Now, first of all, I bound you, LD. But you are still sitting. I bind LD in the name of Jesus. Hey, Taco Bell and chicken and the fried cake. Yep. Now, I bound him. But he's still the same to me. Yep. He's ready to go tear some holes in the Lucifer story. So when Christians bind, they've been given this. He said, I gave this, right? What happens when they bind stuff?
Nothing.
So why do we have sickness and disease? Nothing. First of all, they can just speak that away if they want to, but yet they can bind sickness and disease. But I'm still trying to figure out what in the fuck are you binding in God's house?
Nothing.
What the fuck would you bind in my house?
Nothing. But not coming here.
What could you bind in my house? But yet you
carry out on the
you can take the audacity to say you can bind something in heaven.
In the Most High's house. I mean, that is so disrespectful. But but the Christians can't see it.
Now you the powerfulest motherfucker walking the street.
They can't see it.
You got more power. Listen. We know God is all power, but damn, when He tell these Christians what they are, listen to this. Listen. And whatsoever thou shalt loose on earth, you powerful being.
Boy, I tell you, I mean, y'all don't realize, boy, but Lucifer, aka Jesus, boy, he'll fuck y'all up.
Messed you completely up.
He have messed y'all up, boy. I mean, y'all walking around here, boy, talking all this fairy tale bullshit, and like I said, on many other occasions, I said they have better results with Harry Potter and Peter Pan and Tinkerbell.
I know, but he's God in His own house, and ruling and super ruling.
And we gonna show you scripture.
And he got to look over. Somebody just bound my refrigerator.
Yeah.
I can't go get me nothing out of it. Them damn Christians.
Now, do y'all really see how stupid that is? Do y'all really see how stupid that is? But let's keep up.
But he says now, you can loose it on earth. He shall be loosed in heaven.
Man. I mean, honestly.
I loosed you. You. All that stuff I did earlier. Now I loose you.
I am.
Now you loose in heaven.
Done. I am done.
According to the writings of Matthew.
I am done. This right here is so stupid.
Then charged he his disciples that they should tell no what?
That's what he said.
What? Tell no man that he was a Jesus the Christ. Why? I thought that was their entire sole purpose.
But not only that, if you read back so-called his acts, they say that his fame went out all abroad, down to all the cities and the villages and whatnot. All of his fame. Jesus Christ, the superstar.
Now all these fools sitting in a room with this jackal. He's telling these foolish things. Listen, y'all. Listen closely. These men he picked up, he knew were the stupidest fucks walking the planet. He knew it. He knew he had found some of the dumbest people that would believe anything he said. And y'all know how some people are so shyster, they so smart, they can look at a person and manipulate them. This man knew he had some dumbass people. He gave them all this, and they walked out there and couldn't do a damn thing.
Nothing.
All right.
Let's go back to Revelation.
Go back to Revelations. Because see, y'all reading it now. You never read it before. You reading it now. All right. So now he got the key of David. He that openeth and no man shutteth.
Man, I tell you, they done took everything from the Most High, but that's all right. We gonna clear it.
And shut it, and no man openeth. I know thy works. Behold, I have set before thee an open door, and no man can shut it. So I ask you now, Christian, what door was open that no man has shut? It's still supposed to be open to y'all, right?
That's right.
Who know where that door is? Well, it won't do you no good because it didn't say that David's key could open it.
That's right.
All right, anyway, that door can't be shut. For thou hast a little strength. All this power up here I just read about, and you got a little strength? And has kept my word, and has not denied my name.
Now y'all notice now, this program is about him.
All about him.
It ain't about the Most High. But on down in the lesson, I want you guys to stay with us. You know, don't leave, because I'm gonna show y'all guys something down the lesson. I'm gonna show y'all where he said he gonna kill the Most High.
Certainly.
I'm
y'all
serious.
Partakers with
I am not lying. Listen, I don't come on here and lie to you guys. Whatever I tell you guys, it's the truth. I can back it up. I'm sure. I know Israel. I know you guys, you know, understands me. But I'm talking to the Christian. If I show y'all where he said he gonna kill the Most High, would y'all leave his ass?
No, honey. No, that's not how they're going to do it.
I'm going to show you.
Listen.
If y'all stay with us, I'm going to show you tonight. And y'all right.
But what the Watchman is saying is, you Hebrew Christians, because you other Christians don't have to. You can stay right on with Lucifer.
Yeah.
It don't matter which God you serve, because God gave everybody a God. And see, this is another thing we was going to bring out too. The Most High has said to us. He says, everybody. A lot of people think that because they're atheists that they're serving a God, but God made the God of atheism. That's a God. He is a God, and for all of those who don't, He is a God who does not believe in any of the other gods. He thinks He's the only God, but y'all didn't know that. But anyway, we're going to get to this, and the Most High is bringing this understanding out to you, because this is to the Hebrew Christians. They didn't call themselves that now. They're Hebrews. They're away,
but they're Christian.
And they're Christian.
Unbelievable.
You can't be the same. They're two entirely different things.
They're talking about two different things. One is talking about this, and the other one is talking about that. They have no correlation at all.
And this and that are in two different places. All right, let's go to 9.
Let's keep on.
Behold, I will make them of the synagogue of Satan. Let me stop for a second. Let's stop for a second.
Now me gonna show y'all that Satan does not.
Satan does not.
And I repeat, Satan does not
a synagogue.
Have a synagogue.
Satan doesn't even own a C.P. Morgan house.
He sure does.
He doesn't own a Davis home. He doesn't own, you name it. Satan does not own any buildings.
Satan is
anywhere in the world.
Satan is one of the Most High's sons. He's one of his troops that has a special job. I mean, a job that has been delegated to him. That he does very well.
Yeah, he's very well.
I mean,
does it very well and very obedient.
He does his job very well. And see, by Lucifer, aka Jesus, knowing about Satan's job,
He used him.
He tried to paint Satan to be, this
a horrible person.
This horrible individual. But hey, Satan is just doing his job, what the Most High have instructed him to do.
And who says what Satan does is horrible?
That's right. Now we're gonna show
He's commanded by God. He's instructed and told exactly what to do and who to do it to by God.
And we're gonna show you in the Most High's holy word that Satan, he's only being obedient unto his Father.
That's all. But y'all don't do.
Now let's let's keep on going here. In 9 he says, and I will make them come. Well, let's go back up with the Jews.
Which say they are Jews. And are not.
Well, one thing about it, we damn sure are not
We
Jews.
know that. Whoever the Jews are supposed to be over there in Africa, we know them
the
freaks
Hebrew
that's
Israelites.
claiming to be Jews.
That's who we are.
We're Hebrew Israelites. We are not Jews.
Now let's keep on.
All right. And are not. But do lie. Yeah. The ones that's claiming to be those black folks over there, they're lying.
They're lying.
Behold, I will make them to come and worship before thy feet.
No,
when did that happen?
Now wait a minute. This here is nothing. This is nothing. According to the writing of the Most High.
Nothing.
Do you not know? Well, let me show it to you. Let's go to Exodus 20. See, because our ancestors, they kept on getting in trouble over and over.
All the time.
Over and over.
That's why the sacrifice was the altar was to continually burn.
About this worship here at somebody's feet and bowing down. Let me show you something here. Let's go to Exodus. Exodus 20. You got enough space to go there?
You got to get it.
I get it.
Put it up.
I got it here. Y'all bear with me, my brother. I got it here. Now, watch it right here. Now, y'all know what he said, that the ones that said that they're Jews and they're not, they're going to come to the Jews and worship their feet, right? Now, look at what the Most High told the Israelites. All right, we're looking at Exodus 20. Let's look at verses 3. It says, let's read all this right here. From 1, it says, and God spake all these words, saying, I am the Lord thy God, which have brought thee out of the land of Egypt, out of the house of bondage. Thou shalt have no other gods before me. Thou shalt not make unto thee any graven image or any likeness of anything that is in heaven above, or that is in the earth beneath, or that is in the water under the earth. Thou shalt not bow down. Y'all see that? Y'all shall not bow down thyself to them, nor serve them. For I am the Lord thy God, am jealous God, and visit the iniquity of the fathers upon the children of the third and fourth generation of them that hate me. Now, how can that be?
Not so. See, y'all thought that's what he said was going to happen.
How can that be?
Many a times I've seen this scripture put out there.
The Most High does not want you or nobody else to bow down to nobody but him.
That's it.
Now let's look at another one here. Let's go to Deuteronomy chapter 5. Now watch here, Deuteronomy chapter 5. Now, my brothers and sisters, we right in the pages. Deuteronomy chapter 5, let's look at verse 6 and 7. It says, I am the Lord thy God, which brought thee out of the land of Egypt, from the house of bondage. Thou shalt have no other God before me. It goes right back on. He said the same thing again. Now let's look at Exodus 34. Let's look at that one real quick. Now watch it, my brothers and sisters, right in the pages. Exodus 34. Let's look at verses 14. It says, thou shalt not worship no other gods, for the Lord, whose name is jealous, is a jealous God. God does not want you bowing down to nobody.
Nobody.
See that? Neither does he want anyone bowing down to you. Why?
He is God.
Why? Because he is God.
He is God.
He is God. He gets all the glory, all the reverence. I mean, everything goes to him. See, so I don't know what he's talking about over here, but anyway, let's go to Revelation chapter 12.
Okay.
Let's go to Revelation chapter 12, and we're gonna show you guys on down in the lesson. keep that in mind about say the synagogue of Satan, because we're gonna show you Satan doesn't have a synagogue.
The synagogue of Satan. And then because there is no synagogue of Satan, people say, well, that's the whole organization. Motherfucker, a synagogue is a synagogue, and god damn it, you can go into it.
That's right. Now, let's keep on.
We're gonna start with 10.
Well, let's Revelation chapter 12. Let's start at 7.
10, 7. Let's see.
Okay. All right.
You go ahead and get 7 down. I'll start you at 10.
Okay.
I'll pick up at 10.
All right. Now look what it says here. I'm gonna read on down into 7. Look what it says. It says in Revelation 12 and 7, it says, and there was war in heaven. Michael, his angels, fought against the dragon, and the dragon fought against the angels, and prevailed not, neither was their place found any more in heaven. And the great dragon was cast out, that old serpent, called the devil and Satan, which deceiveth the whole world. I mean, this right here has so much in it.
We've already told y'all that's so far from the truth. That is nothing but a jargon all thrown together. Every name there is,
but anyway, it goes on and says he was cast out into the earth, and his angels were cast out with him. Now I'm gonna show you something here. It wasn't no war in heaven. It wasn't. No.
Never.
Not where.
Never.
When someone is warring, that means that you're fighting, and then the other one is fighting against you, and they got almost just as much power as you got. You know what I mean? And y'all just fighting back and forth. No. I'm gonna show you what the Most High says. Let's go to Daniel the 4th. Daniel the 4th chapter. Daniel the 4th chapter. Let's read verses 34 and 35. It says, and at the end of the days, I never could lift up mine eyes unto heaven, and my understanding returned unto me. You see, the Most High ran neither out of his damn mind.
Yep.
He sure did. And I bless the Most High, and I praise and honor him that liveth forever, whose dominion is an everlasting dominion, and his kingdom is from generation to generation. You got it? Read that last part.
And all the inhabitants of the earth are reputed as nothing.
Y'all see that? See, that's why I stress all the time. One has to realize that you are very fragile. Okay? You ain't nothing but dust. Okay? I'm going to tell it to you like we talk to one another here, amongst one another. You ain't shit.
That's right. Not to the Most High.
When it comes to the Most High, you ain't shit. Okay?
It says nothing.
Now, get that into your thinking. That's the first step. Then everything else will fall in line. See, because when you think that you're so proud and that you can speak to mountains and you can do all the other bullshit, then you're way out there in left field.
Found that mountain yet.
You are way out there in left field. When you come to a time where you say, well, I can blab it and grab it and speak it and possess it and all that.
Claim it.
Name it and claim it. Listen, you're way out in left field. You don't know what the hell you're talking about. All you're doing is bumping your damn gums. Now let's keep on going here. Look what he says. Read a lot of part up there.
And he doeth according to his will in.
Whoa, stop it there. He does according to his will. Does anybody know what that means?
No, they don't know.
I'm going to explain to you shortly. I do what in the hell I want to do.
Right. And ain't nobody binding nothing in my house.
I do whatever I want to do. When I want to, and to who I want, and how I want to. I mean,
and I want to.
It's all at my discretion. I do whatever I want to do. That's my will. Keep on.
His will in the army of heaven.
Okay. Check this out. How can we all be in heaven? And he says, I do what I want to do.
What I want to do.
Ain't nobody warring against me. Can't nobody war against me. I'm doing anything, any and everything I want to do. When I want to do it, how I want to do it. I mean, I'm just doing my thing.
And Satan is in his army. Huh?
Exactly.
He got an army full of folk that can come out and do whatever he won't do.
That's right.
At his leisure.
That's right, because the Most High get pleasure out of all this.
And ain't nobody up there fighting with him.
Nobody.
Okay.
And look what he says here.
And among the inhabitants of the earth. And none.
Did y'all hear what she said?
Except the powerful
Christians.
Christian.
Y'all are the only ones.
Y'all are, God dang it. Y'all the only ones that can bind God's hand.
The only one.
And loose.
The only one.
His hand.
But
and bind the police.
Yeah.
That's why there ain't no more blacks being killed. Thank you, Christians.
They killed one here last night.
Oh, sorry.
They sure did.
Sorry. Got a little carried away. I get excited when I read about the goodness of the Christian.
And y'all know the protocol. Wasn't no weapon found.
No weapon.
But
they feared
for my life. Ain't that something? That's the Most High. I keep on telling y'all. That's the Most High. How can one just keep on doing it over and over and then nothing ever happens? Can't y'all see?
No, they can't see.
That's the Most High. He's doing His will. Y'all can stand on the corner and pray and hold hands and kiss one another and pray to Jesus all you want to. The Most High gonna keep on killing them. He gonna keep on killing them every day in every city. The white man is going to, they're killing those that have color and they're scared.
That's who he's using. He's using them to do it.
And then all he got to do is say, I was in fear of my life.
Because he put himself in danger.
How?
They wouldn't have never messed with him if they'd have left him alone.
You didn't have a weapon?
They didn't have no weapon anyway.
Man didn't even have a pocket knife in his pocket. But now he laying in the mall. Graveyard day. And they still praying, talking about a 10-point coalition, all that old bullshit. Boy, I tell you, y'all are the stupidest motherfuckers, boy. I tell you, y'all.
But Christians will do anything for fame.
Y'all are the stupidest motherfuckers I've ever seen, boy. I mean, honestly, the Christians are the stupidest motherfuckers ever put on a pair of shoes.
I told you that when we read about the ones he picked first.
I mean, they are some stupid motherfuckers.
We were stupid as hell.
And I was in
to believe this shit.
I was in it for over 20 years. It was just as stupid as y'all are. But the Most High, He woke me up. And I'm showing you right here in the pages that Jesus ain't shit. None of that bullshit. Y'all need to take that New Testament and shred that motherfucker up and throw it in the trash.
Well, I mean, they need to hold on to it.
I'm serious.
They got to go by the script. We want them to see it, but just don't put no stock in that.
The Most High is going to keep on killing your sons and daughters. I'm telling you. He gonna keep on killing your sons and daughters.
Better get away from Lucifer.
Y'all can go and pray all you want to. Y'all can kiss their ass. Y'all can tell them you love them. They're gonna still kill your sons and daughters. Know why? Cause the Most High is doing it. Okay, I'm gonna show it to you.
Let's finish this. And none can stay His hand. All say unto Him, what you doing? What you doing?
See that? See that?
Wait, whoa. Wait, now stop. What you doing?
Nobody can tell him how in the hell was there war in heaven. And he's stating here that nobody
up here.
Nobody can ask me any questions about nothing.
I don't know nothing about it.
Nothing. I do what I want to do, and can't nobody ask me, but what are you doing? Know why? Because I do what I want to do.
Why you letting all these brothers be killed? If I rule the world, I'd do it this way or that way. God ain't listening to none of that shit.
He sure ain't. Now let's go to Deuteronomy. Let's go to Deuteronomy 32. Deuteronomy 32. Let me get this.
Yep, I got you.
You got it?
Yep.
Let's look at Deuteronomy 32, 39. Look at that.
See now, that y'all know we love this verse.
Yeah.
Even I, making it clear, am He.
See that? Now remember that word, He.
Don't say
He.
The devil is I. Don't say Satan is I. And don't say the mighty Christian is I. I am He.
Okay.
And there is no God with me. And Jesus went and sat at His right side.
Not so.
Not in my God's heaven.
Not so.
He didn't.
Not so. They ain't nothing but a damn lie. Let's keep on.
I kill. I make alive. I wound. And I heal.
Now, y'all Christians, how in the hell can y'all lay hands on the sick and they shall recover? Tell me that.
Because there's power in prayer.
What damn power did Jesus say that he gave y'all that y'all gonna do what the Most High says he does?
Or undo what the Most High does.
I mean, can't you guys see? I mean, we say it over and over and over. And you guys still don't get it. You still go back into Lucifer's house every Sunday. Dropping,
holding on to your faith. I can't let go of my faith.
Your 10%, those of you that believe in that bullshit.
No. Then some of them, I know ain't giving no 10 damn percent.
Well, it's some of them out there is.
But there's some out there that is. That's the ones that was fools like us.
Yeah.
But them other ones that I know ain't giving no 10%.
They ain't giving them shit.
They do have a skippity hip hop and a jump, but that ain't their regular routine. It says, neither is there any. And y'all hear these words? See, when God says all and I and any, he's talking serious business. It means exactly what it says. Neither is there any that can deliver. Power in prayer. Let's pray, y'all. We can come together. Let's reverse this thing. Let's stop this thing, y'all. Come on, y'all know God hears your prayers. And he just said, who the fuck can say to me what you do that for?
And then
because that's what prayer is, you fool.
Then the fools, they let one come in their midst, and they be talking. He called all that bullshit. Listen, what y'all tell them is, look, me no speak Spanish. Me
no speak stupid.
See that? Just tell them, say, me no speak Spanish, and I don't have anything against the Mexican, but I'm telling you. I'm not making fun of them, but I'm telling you, just tell them that I don't understand that bullshit you're talking. Talk to me in plain old hell garbage that we speak over here.
Thank you. Talk to me in dog.
This dog. Yeah. Now let's go back.
He say, neither is there any that can deliver out of my hand.
So when sickness and disease get on you, you can pray to Jesus all you want to.
If he don't want to take it off, it ain't coming off. If he takes it off, it was him that decided to take it off.
That's right.
Nothing that you said, your emotions didn't do it.
Didn't change the
God did it.
That's right. Now, let's go back to Revelation chapter 12. Let's look at verses 12 and 9. Let's do 9 here.
Go ahead and finish up. I got 10 and 11.
Okay. 9 says, and the great dragon was cast out, that old serpent, called the devil, Satan, all this old bullshit.
Satan is not called that. Satan's called Satan. That's his name.
That they got him, which deceiveth the whole world. He was cast out into the earth. Now, you got Revelation chapter 12, verses 10 and 11. Okay, go ahead and read 10. Well, just hold on to 10.
Okay.
Let me go and show you guys something here. Now, I'm going to show you that this can't be further from the truth. Now, let's go to Genesis, because you guys need to see this. Let's go to Genesis. Genesis chapter 3. Genesis chapter 3. Now, watch you. It's right in the pages. I'm going to show it to you. Genesis chapter 3. We're going to do 1 through 8. Now let's read that. Genesis chapter 3.
Now the serpent was more subtle than any beast of the field.
The serpent was. Now remember now.
Wouldn't that say the serpent Satan?
It should say.
But when God talks, it would say that.
Yeah.
Since this is the real word, God's thorough and clear.
Right.
Now the serpent, who is Satan, and the devil.
Yeah, all these bound up to one. Number of fabrication.
This is just the serpent.
Keep on.
Okay. Then any beast of the field which the Lord God had made, and he said unto the woman.
Okay, now.
Not Eve.
Now, thank you. See,
that's clear.
See, because if you guys go back and read, now we did a video on this a while back. See, the Most High created a man and a woman before he created Adam.
That's right. Yeah, many men and women.
And see, they was doing their thing. They was multiplying and everything like he told them to do. Then he made Adam. Now y'all know that a day according to the Most High is like 1,000 years. So when y'all looking at this first day when he made this other woman and this man, that could have been 1,000 years or several thousand years before he even talked about Adam. But anyway, to make a long story short, y'all know he made the man and the woman before he made Adam. Now let's keep on.
All right. Yea, hath God said, ye shall not eat of every tree of the garden. And the woman said unto the serpent, we may eat of the fruit of the trees of the garden, but of the fruit of the tree which is in the midst of the garden, where Adam and Eve live, where they tend to, where that's their privateness.
That's right.
God hath said, ye shall not eat of it, neither shall ye touch it, lest ye die. Now let me explain something to you.
Explain that to him.
Adam and Eve was the keepers of the midst of the garden. And y'all know what keepers do. Keepers pluck out the weeds and clean up the shrubs and take care of the place. So our dudes believe they touched that tree many a time.
Absolutely.
And another thing, they lived in the midst of the garden, and you gonna tell me they never looked upon the trees they had to tend to?
They saw it.
It was right in the midst, and they never saw it. I never seen that tree. But this woman talking to the serpent knew she hadn't seen it because they never went in the midst of the garden.
That's right.
They stayed on the outskirts.
That's right. Meddling.
Okay? All right. I'll stop it.
Stop that at 2, yeah.
We may eat of the fruit of the trees of the garden, but of the fruit of the tree which is in the midst of the garden, God hath said, ye shall not eat of it, neither shall ye touch it, lest ye die. And the serpent said unto the woman, ye shall not surely die. Come on. For God doeth know that in the day ye eat thereof, then your eyes shall be opened, and ye shall be as gods, knowing good and evil.
Now see, think about this right here. He was telling them exactly what was going to happen to them.
He told them what would happen to that kind,
but
if they went in there and did it.
But not to Adam.
They wasn't talking to Adam. They wasn't talking to Eve either.
See, as we get on down the lesson, the Most High going to say, I know you didn't eat of the tree of the garden that I told you not to eat of.
That's right.
Because I'm talking to you. But you got knowledge that you shouldn't have.
Thank you.
Somebody done told you. Who told you
you was naked?
You was butt naked.
That fucker that went over there, I should have stopped him, but he went on in there.
I know you.
That tree.
I mean, I know I'm getting a little ahead of myself, but my sister and brother, I mean, this thing is so power packed until you have to take your time with it, and you'll see exactly that what you've been told in the past.
Number lies
and bullshit. Now let's keep on.
And when the woman saw that the tree was good for food.
Not Eve.
Eve living with the damn tree. It's a part of her furniture.
Walking by
and she see the fruit on it every day.
Walking by it every day.
This is the woman's first time getting in that far and laying eyes on it. And that it was pleasant to the eye. So guess what? All this time she lived in fear of God because God told her, don't you go in the midst of my garden and touch my trees that's in the midst. And she was scared all this time to go in and look at this tree. But the serpent tricked her. Okay? Says, where did I stop off at?
Desire to make you wise.
Desire to make one wise. She took of the fruit thereof and did eat. And unto her husband with her.
Not Adam. Do y'all see Adam's name there?
Huh?
No.
Because God put all of them as mates. They all had mates.
No. She gave it to her husband.
And he did.
And he did eat. I'm going to prove it to you. I'm going to show it to you now. Let's keep on.
And the eyes of both of them were open. And they knew that they were naked.
Yeah.
Ooh.
They was naked.
Look at here.
They
all
was
my
naked.
life I've been living in it. I've been walking around and got nothing known. I'm naked.
That's right.
And they sewed fig leaves together and made themselves aprons. And they heard the voice of the Lord walking in the garden in the cool of the day. Now, check this out. What did it say God and Adam always did? Walk through the garden in the cool of the day.
But now we got some strangers that hear daddy coming.
And we still in the mid. We still in here in the garden.
We got to get the hell out of here.
We're in the garden.
We got to get out of here. Yeah. But the Most High caught him in there. Keep on.
Now check this out.
Keep on.
What happens when you ain't doing your job? What happens when you get caught? Adam and his wife hid themselves. Oh God, what's going to do? Oh my goodness, I let them in here.
Yeah.
Oh man, let's go hide. Let's go hide. So they wouldn't hid
Are y'all getting it now? Are y'all getting it?
From the presence of the Lord God amongst the trees of the garden. And the Lord God called unto Adam.
Now, did y'all hear me say? Now here is the man and the woman naked. Now here is Adam. He done ran and hid himself. And the Most High calling him out. Where you at, boy?
And said unto him, where art thou? And he said, I heard thy voice in the garden, and I was afraid, because I was naked, and I hid myself. Stop right there. God damn it, the man and the woman had on fig leaf Gucci garments.
That's right.
So they was no longer naked.
That's right.
But Adam and Eve was
still naked.
Come on now, wearing Gucci back in that day.
That's right.
He said when he himself.
Yeah.
And he said, who told thee that thou was naked?
He knew somebody had to tell him.
But wait a minute, Christians.
Somebody had to tell him.
Christians, come on now. Y'all said wasn't nobody alive but Adam and Eve.
Yeah.
And now you done made God stupid. God said, who told you? Well, damn God, you only got two people.
No.
And they standing there, Adam and Eve.
That's right.
It's just two people alive.
Somebody had to tell you were naked. Because that was some knowledge that you did not know.
Who told you this? All right, let's come on. Let's keep on going. He says, wait a minute. Hast thou eaten of the tree? Thereof I commanded thee that thou shouldest not eat.
See that? He knew Adam hadn't eaten of it because he's still alive.
Adam was still alive.
But he's asking him, you got this knowledge here.
Did you eat it
of you being naked? Who told you? I know you didn't eat of the tree that I told you not to. Because I'm talking to you.
Now here's the two standing in the Gucci outfits. They got on Gucci. He says, and the man said, the motherfucker didn't chime up the whole time. The serpent telling this woman what to do. He's following this woman, eating the food and all this shit. Now he's going to stand up and say something. This is what he say, though. Listen what he say. That woman, the woman whom thou gavest to be with me, she gave me of the tree and I did eat. And the Lord God said unto the woman, Miss Smartass, she's standing back now. She probably yuking her neck. Y'all know what she's probably doing. I got knowledge now. I know something. What is this that thou hast done?
Yeah, you tricked your husband to come on some property that didn't even belong to y'all. Y'all had no damn business.
No business being in the garden.
No business at all.
And the woman said, now she said, The serpent beguiled me, and I did eat.
But you was she was doing all the
beguiled.
She was doing all the damn talking. Her and the serpent carried on the conversation.
Husband just standing there like a dope.
Husband, he's been a damn henpecked man here. He letting her run her damn mouth. But anyway, for time's sake.
And the Lord, you want to do this 14?
No,
you don't want to do that.
Let's jump down to 17 to show them that Adam and his wife did not eat.
Oh, okay.
Of the fruit. Let's jump down to 17, and then we gonna move on.
All right, y'all read that in the middle part, but let's get on down here to 17. And unto Adam he said, because thou hast hearkened unto the voice of thy wife. Now check this out. The other man hearkened unto the voice of his wife.
That's right.
And Adam obeyed his wife and has eaten of the tree of which I commanded thee. Come on, y'all missed it. All these years, y'all thought he said of the one I commanded thee not to eat. He said, y'all ate of the trees that I commanded thee, saying, thou shalt not eat of it.
That's right.
The whole time y'all was in there.
Yep.
We eating of these that God commanded, but of this one.
That's right. That one. Don't mess with it.
Shall not eat.
Don't mess with it.
Huh?
It's right in the pages.
It says, cursed is the ground for your sake, because you was obedient.
Yep, that's right.
Huh? But you failed in one area,
That's
Adam.
right.
Check this out. In sorrow shalt thou eat of it all the days of thy life. Thorns also and thistles, which did not grow because they were caring for it.
That's right.
God took care of it so they could be in the midst of it and be at peace in there. But now thorns and thistles.
That garden was a controlled environment.
Didn't have nothing in it.
But out there, outside the garden, it was total chaos.
Sure enough.
It was bushes and vines
weeds and
everything growing everywhere. Now, we have shown you guys that it wasn't that the whole world was deceived from the beginning. No, it was the first man and woman. They were deceived, not Adam and Eve. Now let's keep on going here. Let's go back to Revelation.
You want to finish this up?
Yeah, go ahead and finish that one.
Just 18 or the rest of it?
Do we
Because we need to tell them.
Okay.
Let's go ahead and tell them, because I don't want to leave no loose edges on this one. And thou shalt eat the herbs of the field. In the sweat of thy face shalt thou eat bread till thou return unto the ground, for out of it was thou taken. For dust thou art, and unto dust shalt thou return.
All right.
And Adam called his wife's name Eve, because she was the mother of all living.
That's right. And we showed y'all.
Now, I'm go ahead, but I'm gonna
we showed you guys when he formed Adam out of dust of the earth.
That's right.
He breathed life in him, and he became a living
The only
soul.
one. He didn't breathe into them other folks.
The other ones he created.
He just made them.
Yeah.
He made them.
But
created Adam.
He formed Adam with his hand.
Sure enough.
And then he became a living soul.
All right. Now, check this out. See, they was in Gucci, the other two.
Yeah.
But this is what happens. They made their outfits.
That's right.
Huh?
But God take care of his.
That's where they get that mammy-made stuff from, I guess. All right, they made theirs. But check this out. Unto Adam also and to his wife did the Lord God make coats of skin.
Now see that separation right there? He didn't say the man and woman. He said Adam and his wife.
And clothed them.
See that?
To protect them now from the elements. Because where they had a controlled environment with butt naked, y'all gonna feel the temperatures of the earth.
Now.
Y'all gonna have to deal with what all the other folks have to deal
in the elements. That's right.
See, that's where they got their Tarzan and Jane shit from. Because they were the animals out there that were around and about, while Adam and Eve, the man and woman of human with color, was in there in the controlled environment. Right. They blew it.
They blew it.
Okay. All right. Okay. So he said he made them clothes, and the Lord God said, behold, the man is become as one of us, Adam. Why would you allow that to happen?
That's what he said.
I know to know good and evil. And now lest he put forth his hand and take also of the tree of life to eat and live forever. Therefore the Lord God sent him forth from the Garden of Eden to till the ground from whence he was taken. Come on now. So he drove them out. And he placed at the east of the Garden of Eden cherubims and a flaming sword which turned every way.
Yeah, that's right.
To keep the way of the tree of life. And they've been searching for that tree. They've been searching for that tree and ain't found it yet. Okay. But that let y'all know right there and there, right there.
That's right.
They made their own clothes because they had done their thing. And when God came in, Adam messed up, let him in. But God still protected Adam and Eve.
He's a merciful God.
He's a merciful God to those that he loves.
He's long suffering.
Even though they had to pay the cost for not being obedient and taking care of his garden, they still got protection from God.
That's right.
All right, we're
going back to Revelation 12.
Revelation.
Do 10 and 11.
10 and 11.
Now y'all think about this right now. Let me see. Think about all the wording. Now listen to this bullshit. Now let's go.
Now listen to this. And I heard a loud voice saying in heaven. Again, we told y'all just a random person. Just a loud voice. Somebody with a loud voice. Now is come salvation and strength and the kingdom of our God.
Okay, listen now, y'all listen.
I thought it was God all along. I thought it was God's house and they're gonna. Now God's coming.
No, y'all gonna see. Just because he throw God that title in there, he's not talking about the Most High. Talking about himself. Keep on.
Check this out. And the power of his Christ.
See that? It's all about Jesus.
For the accuser of our brethren is cast down, which accused them before our God a day and night. And they overcame him by the blood of the Lamb.
Now listen to it. Now they overcame
their accuser.
They overcame their accuser by the blood of the Lamb. They overcame it, okay? Keep on reading.
And by the word of their testimony. And they loved not their lives unto the death.
Now, does that make any damn sense at all?
No.
An overcomer is that you won this thing.
Supposedly.
You won this thing. But your ass still died. How stupid is that?
But you didn't even love the life that you overcame. All that overcoming, they loved not their lives unto the death.
Listen, let me tell y'all something.
The most powerful things on the planet.
Listen, let me tell you something. How can you overcome? It says they overcame with their testimony, and they loved not their lives even unto death. What good was it? What good for you overcoming and you still died?
That they have no testimony. What testimony? Only God has a testimony.
See, let me tell y'all something about this overcoming deal. He explained to you guys over there in Ephesians. Let's run to Ephesians 6. Now I'm gonna show you guys something here. Ephesians chapter 6. Let's go to real quick. Let's see if I can find it here real quick. Ephesians chapter 6. Okay, I got it. Now watch it right here. Ephesians chapter 6. Now, I'm going to show you guys something. Now, just pay close attention and just think about this right here. Think about this. Now, y'all already know that we're going to read verses we're going to read verses 10 down to 18. Or either, well, we don't even need to go that far. We're going to read verses what I got written down there. Let's read from verses 10, 11, and 12. All right.
Finally, my brethren, be strong in the Lord and in the power of his might. Put on the whole armor of God. That ye may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil.
Okay, now you remember, now the devil. Now you keep on.
For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of the darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places.
Now stop right there. Now I'm going to explain something to you, and then I'm going to show you guys something that we have talked about on many other occasions. Now, everything in here, he tells you that you wrestle not against flesh and blood, so that means that you can't see it.
It's not a person like you. It's not a being.
You can't see it. That's first of all. He's telling you the truth, but yet still he's lying to you because there's nothing you can do about it. How can you fight against something that you can't see? That's my question. I mean, does that make any sense to you Christians at all?
Makes perfect sense.
How can you fight against something that you can't see? But anyway, I'm gonna keep on going now. Think about this right here. Having all of us, not one time or another, but on several occasions, we have said or done something, and then you ask yourself, now why in the hell did I do that? Why did I do that? I mean, there was a guy that I knew, he did some stupid ass shit, and this was years ago when I was drinking. And I asked him, I said, I'm going to say that his name is Sam, but his name is not Sam, but I'm going to use that. I said, Sam, I said, man, why in the fuck did you do that, man? He said, man, LD, man, he said, man, something told me to do that, man. Shit, I just did it. You know, it was just a spare of a moment. Those are his exact words. I laughed at it because I said, damn, dude, I said, you got to be crazy, man.
But now check this out, though, baby.
You got to be crazy.
Check this out. I know a lot of the people that follow us on Facebook, they know what we're talking about because they've seen it themselves. Now you have the children of Lucifer saying they have mind control.
No, you don't.
So what they do is they say these things because they know how God operates, and they know what, but they will never give God the glory. So when somebody tells them that somebody made me do that, I heard voices, they don't want to hear that it was God that did.
No.
So now they take the credit, and everybody says, "Oh, they got mind control machines, and they making people. This in the food, it's in the water, it's in the Most High God.
God is doing everything, and there
I do all these things."
There have been many times where I may have been gonna go this way, and then all of a sudden I went up going another direction. And then come to find out, either he was showing me something where I was going to be going to a blessing, or he was saving me from a tragedy.
Yeah.
Because he had his one of his troops or several of his troops over in this area over killing somebody. Or either bringing harm or danger or whatever. So he steered me
another direction.
Now I'm going to show you guys something. And that so that a lot of the Christians, they understand where LD is coming from. I mean, these are the Most High's words. These words, they're not mine. All I'm doing here and the real is giving you what the Most High is giving us.
He gives us this understanding. He tells us, he talks, explains it, and we tell it to you the same way.
Now watch this right here. Now let's go to 2 Samuel. 2 Samuel 24. Let's read verses 1. Now watch him. The Most High, he can make you do any other thing you want to do. Did you hear what I say? The Most High, he will make you do anything he wants you to do. And there ain't a damn thing you can do about it. I mean, honestly, like I said, let me see a show of hands where you have done something and then you ask yourself, why did I do it? Oh, okay. Everybody, right? That's what I'm talking about. Everybody. Now, I'm going to show you something. Do you want to read that, read?
What verse you got there?
Read verse 1.
All right, we'll read verse 1. Oops, we passed it. And again, the anger of the Lord was kindled against Israel.
Now, when he say again, that means that this is not the first time I've done this to him. Now, I'm going to show you what he did again. Read.
And he moved David against them to say, go number Israel and Judah. So that meant go number Levi and
Did he
Judah.
say the devil?
Yeah, he did. I read that, honey. I did.
Did he say the devil?
The serpent, Satan, and the devil did it.
I keep telling you guys over and over. When he says, when Jesus says all kind of bullshit about the devil this and the evil spirits, look what the Most High said. The Most High said that he calls him. Mm-hmm. Read that again.
And again, the anger of the Lord was kindled against Israel.
Mm-hmm.
And he moved David against them. He moved David against. Let me see if y'all can understand what I said. And he moved David, the king, against them to say. I heard voices. Mm-hmm. Kings go, mind control.
Go.
Someone's using mind control.
Go
number.
And do something that you know is wrong.
Israel.
It's right there in the pages.
And Judah.
You do not go and take censor of them.
They aren't to be counted.
They are not supposed to be counted.
Was not to be counted.
The Most High came and moved David.
Yep.
Moved him. Huh? Nudged him on. Go on, do it. And then punished him for it. Mm-hmm. It's right in the pages. See, so don't give me that bullshit about, I don't know why they, listen, the Most High can make an individual do any damn thing he wants to do.
That's right. I'm telling you.
His ways are not your ways. He doesn't think the way you think.
He does not. And the Rib and the Watchman sit here today because he moved upon us. Because y'all, I mean, like I told y'all want to see something, go back and watch them early videos. We didn't have no confidence like this. We were so scared. We was like, what?
No more.
People gonna think we're crazy because we're saying this stuff that God has told us. Who is gonna listen to us? Nobody wanna believe this. We don't give shit no more. God moved us and He's been moving us ever since, and we do what He say do. Well, it works.
Come on, keep on reading.
Keep going.
Yeah, let's keep on reading.
For the king said to Joab, the captain of the host, which was with him, go now through all the tribes of Israel, from Dan even to Beersheba, and number ye the people, that I may know the number of the people. Now let me explain that, because that'll confuse some people. Levi was mixed in with every tribe because they had to have priests among them in order to get things from the Most High God. But nobody knew how many priests were around in different areas. And they're going to be numbered. They'll know. David's going to number them. It says, and Joab said unto the king, now the Lord thy God add unto the people how many soever they be, and 100-fold, and that the eyes of my Lord the king may see it. But why doeth my Lord the king delight in this thing?
Why are you doing this?
What you doing, king?
Why
you do better than this.
God has added on like He wants to. Now why are you doing this? Because He knows what He's doing is wrong. Keep on.
Notwithstanding, the king's word prevailed against Joab.
So he what happened here is the king went on and did what he wanted to do.
And check this out.
Knowing he was wrong.
And against the captain's host, because even they said, what?
Yeah.
You want to get all us men killed?
Yep. They knew what he was doing was wrong. But who orchestrated? The Most High. Now let's keep on.
And Joab and the captains of the host went out from the presence of the king and numbered the
people
of Israel. And they passed over Jordan and pitched in whatever that is, on the right side of the city that lieth in the midst of the river of Gad, and toward
Jazer. Okay, now that's good. But now we see that the Most High edged him on and changed his mind.
And check this out.
Made him do that.
Check this out, y'all. Y'all check this out. God moved on King David to sin, and it trickled on down
to the people.
Because they had to go out and go number the people of Israel.
And you read the story, they got punished.
They had to do it.
They had to do it.
Come on now.
Now let's go to Luke, the 10th chapter. We're going to read verses 18 here. Now I'm going to show you guys something here. I'm gonna read Luke 18.
All right.
And I want you to go to Isaiah 14:12, okay?
Okay.
I'm at Luke chapter 10, verse 18, okay? Now look what it says. I'm gonna read 17 and 18. It says, and the 70 returned again with joy, saying, Lord, even the devils are subject unto thy name. See that? Now he's calling all the hosts of the Most High that he sends out to do his bidding. He calls them devils. Now let's go back up again a little bit. Read that again. You want to go to 15 or
but you was just reading
17? Okay. And the 70 returned again with joy, saying, Lord, even the devils are subject unto us through thy name. That's what it said.
I want y'all to understand what they just told him.
Yeah, through his name.
You see, he told them earlier that they fight
against
flesh and blood, principalities and all that. But when they said they went out and the devils obeyed, they was talking about the other folk.
Had to be.
But it was. Because that's who they went to. They went to the other people.
Yep.
They was spreading God's spells and telling them all about the Lord, and them was folks. And them people obeyed what they said.
That's right.
Come on now, y'all got to get this thing. Y'all been with this with us too long.
Watch this right here. I'm gonna read verse 18. Now I'm gonna show y'all something here. And I want you to think about this. And he said unto them, Behold, he said, I beheld Satan as lightning fall from heaven. Behold, I give unto you power to tread upon serpents, on scorpions, over all the power of the enemy, and nothing shall by any means hurt you. Now my question to anybody, he said he saw Satan fall, right? Out of all Jesus' writing, Lucifer's name is never mentioned. Not one. Not time. Even in Revelations.
Not one time.
Now she can read Isaiah 14 to you. I want y'all to do some comparison here and just think about it. Read that for them.
How art thou fallen from heaven? Oh, Satan! What was it?
He said Lucifer.
Woo! Oh, Lucifer!
Yeah.
Son of the morning.
Now y'all know that Jesus calls himself over in Revelation. What he calls him? The morning star. So,
the bright star.
My question to anyone, any of the Christians out there that want to challenge this, why he never say anything about Lucifer?
Not one word.
Not one word.
The most horrible person on the planet, and he never makes mention.
He never makes mention of Lucifer, but he makes mentions of Satan all down through the picture, and we're gonna show you guys, Satan is not a bad guy at all. He just on patrol doing his thing.
And we want to give y'all this understanding, because see, most people do not look at the word and they don't see it the way it's written. He says, "How art thou fallen from heaven?" Now, I know y'all think that was probably a 3-story building, maybe a 6-story, because it's heaven. He fell from heaven through the elements, down through the sky, and hit the earth. But he didn't die.
He had a little ship too.
Yeah.
You know that.
Well, of but he came all the way down. Mm-hmm. Now, this is the one who can get on a cross, be killed by men, and then resurrected again. But y'all don't get it.
Now I'm gonna show you guys something.
He came from heaven.
I'm gonna show y'all how deceptive this asshole is.
Very deceptive.
Now I'm gonna show you guys where he says that he gonna kill the Most High.
Yep, he sure says it.
Now I'm gonna show you in their writing. These are not my words. These are Jesus' words. Okay. Now I want you to go to Hebrews, baby.
Hebrews.
Rip, go to Hebrews chapter 2.
Let me get there.
Now, like I said, I prove everything that I say.
Yep.
If I can't prove it, then I'm gonna keep my mouth shut.
That's right.
Now I'm gonna show you, beyond a shadow of a doubt. All I ask you to do,
read it for yourself.
Is be astute and read it for yourself, and just use some common sense. That's all. This does not take any.
Don't take a brain surgery.
Any of this shit that go to a prestige college, and do trig and calculus at the algebra, do all this old physics and all that. But no, this just take common sense. All I ask you to do is just think just a little bit. Now read that for them.
Which one you want, baby? What verse?
Read 12, 13, and 14. Read that.
All right, let's get down here to 12, 13, and 14. All right, here we go, y'all. For the priesthood being changed, there is made of necessity.
That's Hebrews chapter 2.
Yeah, you said chapter 2. No, let me make sure. No. Let me make sure. No, I'm in the wrong chapter.
Okay.
I'm in the wrong chapter. Sorry, y'all. Let me get to 2.
That didn't sound right. I know it didn't.
Let me get to 2.
Hebrews chapter 2.
All right. Verse 12.
All right. Now we gonna straighten it out.
Here we go. Verse 12. Saying, I will declare thy 2.
Yeah, Hebrews chapter 2, verse 12. Okay.
All right. Saying, I will declare thy name unto my brethren. In the midst of the church will I sing praise unto thee.
To Jesus. Not the Most High now. Keep on.
And again, I will put my trust in him. And again, behold, I and the children which God hath given me. Now I want y'all to listen to this. I want y'all to be very, 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 very clear on this. What did we tell you when we first started this thing? God has given gods to all people.
That's right.
Now listen to what these are the ones he said he gave to him. For as much then as the children are partakers of flesh and blood, he also himself, say it, baby, that's your word, likewise took part of the same.
He took part of the same. All right.
That means he's the same thing they are. That through death he might destroy him that had the power of death, that is the devil. Okay. Now y'all see that? What did he say? He said that he might destroy the one. Might destroy. That has the power of death. Comma. Stop. He said he wants to destroy the one that has the power of death. Comma. That's it. That's the one I want to get. Yeah. Huh? That's what I want. That is. Then you got another comma. The devil. The devil. Where did you ever read in God's holy word that the devil had power over death? Nowhere. Now I'm going to show you guys in the Most High's holy word. Now what I want you to do is I want you to get Isaiah 45. You do verses 5, 6, and 7. I'm going to go to Deuteronomy, one that we read earlier, 32, and we're going to read it again. We're going to read verse 39. All right, now here we are. I'm going to do Deuteronomy 32, 39. Look what it says. See now that I am he, and there's no God with me. I kill and I make alive. Yeah. I wound and I heal.
neither is there any that can deliver out of my hand. So God is the one that brings death.
Yep.
It's right in the pages.
So who are you talking about?
It's right in the pages. And also calling the Most High the devil. I mean, it's right in the pages. Now you read that right there.
Verse 5.
Mm-hmm.
I am the Lord.
Uh-huh.
And there is none else.
See that?
There is no God.
Mm-hmm.
Besides me.
See that?
I'm the only one.
Ain't none else. Keep on.
I girded thee.
Uh-huh.
Through though thou hast not known.
Mm-hmm.
That they may know from the rising of the sun.
All right. Keep on.
And from the west.
Mm-hmm.
That there is none besides me.
Keep on.
I am the Lord.
Keep on.
And there is none else.
All right. Keep on.
I form the light.
Uh-huh.
And create darkness.
Uh-huh. See that?
I make peace.
Uh-huh.
And create evil.
See that? Oh, but I thought that was the devil. But you see, I keep on telling you guys, every time he speaks about evil, he's talking about the Most High. Every time he talks about death, he's talking about the Most High. The Most High says, I'm the one that's doing it.
He said, I, the Lord, do all these things. And I don't share my glory with nobody. Devil, nobody. Serpent, nobody. Satan, nobody. Jesus, nobody. And anybody else he can throw in the mix.
Nobody.
He's talking about killing God.
But it ain't gonna happen. It ain't gonna happen. Now let's keep on going. I'm gonna go to 1 Samuel, all right? Let's go to 1 Samuel. I'm going to 1 Samuel chapter 2. I'm going to read 1 Samuel chapter 2, and then I want you to go to 1 Chronicles.
Okay.
21:1, all right? Now I'm going to read Samuel here, 1 Samuel chapter 2, verses 6, 7, and 8. Now let's read this right now, because remember now, Jesus' goal is to go out and to destroy the one.
Chronicles what, baby?
1 Chronicles 21.
21, okay.
1. Now Jesus' primary goal is to go after the one and destroy him that has the power over death.
But y'all didn't catch the key wording in that. There's some key wording in that. I want to stress these key words because when y'all read this, if you're talking about your God, he don't have to be a iffy, anny, mighty, dewy person. He said that I might.
That he might.
Because he know he can't kill God. But he's going to build the Christians up to believe
that this
is what I'm going to go out and do.
No, he's not.
I might be able to kill this one that can do all this evil.
No, he's not.
He said that I might.
No, he's not.
He didn't say with a surety.
No, he's not.
That I will.
No, he can't. Now let's keep on. I'm here in 1 Samuel chapter 2. Let's look at verses 6, 7, and 8. It says, the Lord killeth and maketh alive. He bringeth down to the grave, and bringeth up.
Yep.
See that? The Lord maketh poor and maketh rich. He bringeth low and lifteth up.
Yep.
He raiseth up the poor out of the dust. He lifted up the beggar from the dunghill to set them. See, those that were looked at as less than nothing, I'm going to raise their asses up, boy. I'm going to put them way up there.
Come on now.
Look what he says here. He said those that were sitting down in a pile of shit.
That's right.
That's what dunghill is.
Yep.
He says to set them among prince, and to make them inherit the throne of glory. See that?
Right.
They're gonna have some glory. People gonna look up to them. Look what he says here. For the pillars of the earth are the Lord's, and he has set the world upon them. Yeah. See that? Now, how can he kill the Most High? See, I told y'all guys he was talking about it. His goal is to go out, to try to kill the Most High, but that ain't gonna happen.
It ain't gonna happen.
Now let's look at Satan, because we want you guys to understand that Satan is not a bad guy. Now
Satan is he could be considered your brother. Satan is a son of the Most High.
That's
God
what he is.
That can go into heaven. Says, and Satan stood up against Israel.
See that? Why did he do it? Keep on.
And provoked David to...
Wait a minute. See, I told you, I'm going to show it to you. I'm going to show it to you again. He provoked David to do it again.
Come on now.
Huh? That's the Most High.
It's the Most High.
To make him do something, I told you guys, and all you guys agreed, that there have been times, more than one time, that you have done some shit and you thought about, man, why in the fuck I did that? He made you do it. I got the answer. He made you do it.
You do it. Like I said, I don't know what's wrong with these people.
You thought that it was something that was bad. It may have been something bad in this society, but he made you do it.
He rules and super rules. Nowhere around.
It's right there in the pages. We're not making this up. All I ask you to do is just think about it. I mean, we're not changing the wording. You can't change this word.
Just giving you understanding over it.
You can't change this word. Now let's go to the book of Job. Job, the first chapter. I want you to go to Job chapter 2.
Chapter 2.
And I'm going to do Job chapter 1, all right?
All
right. Let's begin with verses 6. All right, now I'm going to lay this out for you, and the rib, she going to interject here and there as we go on down and read this right here, because we're going to explain this thing thorough.
That's right.
Where one will not have no doubts about it at all. And we ain't worrying about time tonight. We going on, because we going to lay this thing out.
Get this to y'all.
We going to lay this thing out right where you will understand that the Most High, he's the one that ruleth in the kingdom of men. Ain't no damn devil doing nothing. Satan ain't doing nothing but what the Most High tells him to do. So y'all just look to the Most High, for all your answers. Right. Now let's look at it. It says, now there was a day when the sons with an S of God came to present themselves. When the sons of God came to present themselves before the Lord, and Satan came also among them. Now he was one of the Most High sons.
He came also. He called Satan out though
to present himself.
And see, this is where Lucifer gives you this understanding that anybody that wants to just walk up in God's house can. Let me ask you this question: how many of y'all got enemies? How enemies that you know though?
Yeah.
Now let's take it a step further. Who's your arch enemy?
Your worst enemy.
Your nemesis. That one that you know would
that you despise.
Take your life if he could. How many times they walk up in your house?
You ain't living up in there.
Y'all have them get together, whatever.
Y'all have a conversation.
They just stroll right up in your house.
Casual conversation, boy. Yeah. Y'all just talking like y'all the best of friends.
So
ain't gonna happen.
So Lucifer has given you this understanding that Satan is this horrible arch enemy of God, and he can just badly stroll up in the heaven whenever he wants to.
No, that be not the case.
He having a meeting with his son.
That's right.
God, and anybody could just stroll up in there if they wanted to.
Not so. He say his sons.
His sons. Came.
He didn't say his sons and his enemy. He said his sons.
Now the purpose of saying and Satan came was because he wasn't going to talk to never another one of the other sons.
But him.
He wanted all the other sons to know what Satan was going to be doing, so that when they see Satan doing this thing, they wouldn't want, what the hell's wrong with him? Boy, what you doing?
Yep.
So he wanted all his sons to know, this is what I'm sending this son out to do.
That's right.
Like any daddy. If a daddy gonna do something with all his boys or all his children, he need to have a meeting. But he's only gonna talk to LD. He called all the sons there. So you know when you see LD doing this, don't y'all bother him. Y'all was in the meeting.
That's
y'all know what's going on.
Right. Good analogy. Now let's keep on. It says there in verse 7. He says, then the Lord said unto Satan, what's coming thou?
Where you been, boy?
Yeah.
What you been doing?
I mean, this is a casual conversation. And look what he says here. Then Satan answered the Lord and said, from going to and fro in the earth, and from walking up and down in it. I'm just on patrol.
Just walking.
I'm
doing what you told me. I'm looking for.
I'm out here looking.
Trouble, looking for some problems.
I'm out here looking.
I done been to and fro and ain't found nothing. Just out here walking, ain't found nothing.
Everything is okay.
Everything's all right, Daddy.
I'm waiting on my assignment.
Hey, we're looking good.
What's my next assignment?
Just walking to and fro.
That's what he's saying. Now let's keep on going. And the Lord said unto Satan, hast thou considered my servant Job? There is none like him in the earth.
Slow down.
Okay.
Watch me.
And the Lord said unto Satan, hast thou considered my servant?
He's your arch enemy that wants to kill you. Hey, he wants to kill you. He wants your position in life. Yep. He wants all your children. Right. Huh? And then God said casually to his arch enemy,
had you considered Job?
Hey boy, you consider doing something to Job?
Does that make any sense? Honestly. I mean, you and I both know that Satan is the most high son.
You want to destroy everything I've created, everything about me. You want to kill me too. But we standing here having a conversation and you got the opportunity. Because we're equal. God's got 100% of power. Satan got 100% of power. They could have been doing this forever and ever and ever and ever and ever. But yet you're going to say, you thought about my servant Job?
Yeah. There's none like him there's none like him in the earth. A perfect and upright man. One that feareth God and escheweth evil. Now this is a casual conversation.
Yep.
I mean, can you guys see that? They are not at
war and at odds with
one
each
another.
other.
They're just having a casual conversation. But in the New Testament, God is warring against Satan and said, no.
Satan
That's
would
not
never
the case.
attack his daddy. Satan would never do nothing like that.
Then Satan answered the Lord and said, doeth Job fear God for naught?
Stop!
Why would he say that?
Stop! Now all you want to do is destroy God's children. And God doesn't give you the numero uno best thing he got.
Yep.
And you, the arch enemy of God, would have said,
do you?
Damn straight. You mean you gonna let me get Job?
Then he asked him a question.
What the? Wait, whoa.
Why do you want me to get Job and he's one that feared you?
I told you I've been walking up and down, to and fro. Job's in line, Daddy.
I ain't seen nobody. I ain't seen nothing wrong.
And Job?
Out of all people.
I can imagine Satan was going like, wait,
doeth Job fear God for nothing? In other words,
and Satan so care. What do he care for?
Yeah, why would he care?
I thought Satan is the one to make you do all the bad stuff. So what? I got a chance to get somebody to do all the bad stuff, and you got.
No, I'm gonna be his spokesman.
Job's good.
Man, Satan is being Job's spokesman here.
We were.
I mean, it's right in the pages. He says, "Hath not thou made a hedge about him?"
Yeah, I mean, he giving him out, but he's protected. Daddy, we protecting this one. This is the good one you got.
Okay, let's keep on going. We're gonna jump on down to verse 12. All right, he says, and the Lord said unto Satan, behold, all that he hath is in thine power.
Yep.
Only upon himself put not forth thine hand. So Satan went forth from the presence of the Lord. Didn't do nothing. Didn't do a thing.
He was confused. He's like, man.
Satan didn't do a thing to Job. He's one man.
He
already said, you mean to tell me Job fear you for nothing? That don't mean nothing to you. I mean, honestly.
Yeah, but how many of y'all have went into a conversation with one of your parents and they asked you to do this crazy thing and you leave and you go, what? That's what they want me to do? What would I do that for? That just don't make any sense. So the whole time Satan's out walking and roaming and thinking, he's trying to figure out, what is my daddy talking about? We don't do no stuff like this. My job is to get the ones that's out of line and straighten them up.
That's right.
So he's perplexed. He's still roaming up and down and around because he don't know what should I do with this thing.
Now let's read verse 16. It says, now, y'all know the story about him losing everything up there. Now, let's read 16. It says, while he yet speaking, there came also another and said, the fire of the devil.
Yep, that's what it says. That's why I read.
The fire of the devil have fallen from heaven.
Oh, the fire of Satan.
Yeah, the fire of Satan.
Because he was dealing with Satan now.
Yeah.
He got as much power as God because he's God's arch enemy.
Well, yeah, Satan.
So he could have
Satan, the devil, all of them.
The serpent?
They all one, yeah.
All one. It's their power.
So we can use Satan, the devil, and the serpent. Yeah. It says, it's in 16 says, while he was yet speaking, there came also another, and said, the fire of Satan, the devil,
and the serpent
is fallen from heaven.
We could put Lucifer in there.
And Lucifer also.
And Jesus.
And Jesus, yeah. All of them have fell from heaven and has burned up the sheep. Now y'all know what it says. I mean, we're being sarcastic here, but y'all know it says the fire of God.
The fire of God
is fallen from heaven and has burned up the sheep and the servants and consumed them, and I alone am escaped.
Now, how did he know it was the fire of God? Why didn't he say it was this fire of the evil Satan or the evil devil? He spoke it just like it was because they were not fools back then.
Back in that
they knew God.
They knew.
Not only did Job know God, but his servants.
They knew God. They knew. Whenever something happened, they knew it was God. That's why I tell you guys all the time. Listen, whatever transpires, it's the Most High. It's the Most High. Ain't no devil doing nothing. I tell you, I am out of all the tragedies that happened in my life. I didn't like it, but the Most High was positioning me. He was moving me. He was doing things. That's why I'm here today.
That's right.
If he hadn't did those things to me that he did, I wouldn't be here today teaching you guys. But it's all because of his plan. That was his plan. It wasn't mine. It was his.
It wasn't his plan.
And believe me, his plans is not going to be comfortable to you.
Nope.
I told you guys in other writings, here in Job, I think it's around about the 19th chapter, somewhere in there. But Job is running from the Most High. Mm-hmm. Job said, he have fished me in. Not only that, he have cast a net about me. Mm-hmm. And Job says, you are slaying me. Now here Job is an upright man before the Most High. That's why I keep on telling you guys, you are going to have some rain in your life. Don't let that bullshit over Christianity fool you. Mm-hmm. Huh? Whatever the Most High wants to do, that's what he's going to do.
There is no power.
There's no way around it. Nobody can deliver you out of his hand.
No one.
Now let's go to Job chapter 2.
Okay, chapter 2.
That's yours.
Verse 1.
I want you to read from verse 1 on down to verse 7.
All right, here we go, y'all. Again, there was a day when the sons of God came to present themselves before the Lord.
Again, huh?
And Satan came also among them to present himself before the Lord. Plain and simple.
Yep.
What were the sons of God supposed to do? What were they coming to do? Mm-hmm. So everybody came was a son to present themselves to God.
And get their assignment.
That's right. That's right.
And get their assignment.
Verse 2. And the Lord said unto Satan. Mm-hmm. Now check this out, y'all. Y'all gonna get it. Y'all gonna get it. From whence thou comest. Mm-hmm. Huh? And Satan answered the Lord. And said, I just got back from Job's. Mm-hmm. And I went over there and I shot down fire from heaven. And I did. Check this out.
I killed all his kids.
Check this out. What was Satan doing? That evil demon, cripples, serpent, and devil, and all the stuff he is.
Look at him.
What he was doing.
Look at him now.
Satan said, from going to and fro in the earth. Well, I always do that.
Walking up and down in it.
And from walking up and down in it.
As a matter of fact, this was a leisure walk.
That's right. I spent all my time thinking about the last conversation we had. It was so crazy. I just went back walking. What the heck does my father want me to do?
That's right.
So he just went walking. Verse 3. And the Lord said unto Satan, now boy, since you've been doing all this walking, and you didn't do what I said do, I done went and took care of it. Now, think about this. Now you gonna consider? He said, hast thou considered my servant Job? Again he asked him.
Yeah, for the second time. Huh?
See, while you didn't do what I told you to do, I took care of it.
Now remember now all of Job's kids are dead.
Now
all
Satan,
the sheep and oxen and asses, all that is dead.
Now Satan, knowing I ain't gonna push my daddy too much, I done got away with it the first time, and I didn't get no understanding. But now since he done what he done, here's Satan. He says, you consider my servant Job, that there is none like him in the earth, a perfect and upright man.
That's right.
One that fears God and escheweth evil, and still he holdeth fast his integrity. I done killed everything, burned up everything, and that man is still over there praising and worshiping me.
Still holding on. Still holding on.
You saw what I done?
Yeah, still holding on.
Huh?
Keep on.
Come on now. He says, and escheweth evil, and still he holdeth fast his integrity. Although thou movest me against him, Satan, you made me do it.
Yeah.
I told you to do it. You done moved me to do it. To destroy him without a cause. I asked you to do it. Now you made me do it. Now, Satan, check this out. And Satan answered the Lord and said, all right, Daddy. Skin for skin. He said, yeah.
That's right.
Right.
Get him.
You know me. You know my way. Skin for skin.
Get him. Get him. I want you to get him.
All that a man has will he give for his life. And you know you go over and you put some stuff on him that he gotta struggle with and put some stuff on that scare him real good. Yeah. He'll do it. He'll say anything for his life.
Now, can't you guys see how advanced they are over us? Can't you see how puny they are? Listen at the conversation. I mean,
sock it to him.
At his will.
Yeah.
Do anything he wants to.
Whatever you want to do, Satan.
Can't you see how fragile?
I done opened it up.
Can't you see how fragile
we are?
We ain't nothing.
But if he'd got those prayer worries together first, maybe that's what he did wrong.
We ain't nothing. I'm telling y'all, it is best to fear the Most High. Let's keep on.
Now God's telling him now, this is it. You done to and fro all this time. Now listen.
Time for action.
Put forth thine hand.
Time for action.
Now.
Time
do
for
it
action.
now.
Time for action.
And touch his bone and his flesh.
See that?
And he will curse thee to thy face. Come on now. Sock it to him. I want to see him curse. Hey, say it now. He'll curse you to your face. And the Lord said unto Satan, behold, he is in thine hand, but save his life.
See that? See that? No. Satan can't kill if the order is given.
Yep.
If the order is given. But he told him, no, I don't want you to kill him. All I want you to do is vax him. I want
sock it to him.
I want you to put something on him, boy, that's going to really hurt. Now, look what he put on him. What did he put on him?
So went Satan from the presence of the Lord.
This time because
he knew I got to do what I got. Hey,
because he told him, now
he'll smoke me.
He told him, is that N-O-W?
He told you go do it now, boy. You ain't. We ain't got no to and fro time. I don't want you walking up and down. We don't need that no more.
Ain't no more playing.
You ain't got to figure it out. I done it. Now you get over here and do what I said do.
Now maybe you don't understand why, but I want you to do it. Now get to it.
So went Satan forth from the presence of the Lord,
just like a son's supposed to do,
and smote Job.
See that?
With sore boils from the sole of his foot unto his crown.
Even though he didn't even understand why.
He was obedient.
I told you guys that the Most High does not have to answer
controls the show
to anybody. Here Satan didn't even know why. He never did tell him why. Never did tell him why. Do y'all see it in the writings? Any place why he told him? No, it's none of his business.
And why didn't Jesus
told you to do it?
Because it was evil. Jesus should have come right in. Daddy, I'm here too. And I love, you said you're going to love everybody. I'll go instead.
I told you guys over and over.
You let Job go through all that, right?
There are many times when the Most High says something, he does not have to tell you and I why.
No,
he does not.
Satan left without even a reason knowing why. But he went and did what he supposed to do.
But he went on and did it because the Most High told him, say now.
Yeah.
Now.
Yep.
N-O-W.
Now.
No more just walking up and down.
Stop all that.
I said go and take care of business.
Now you go do what I said do, boy.
Now let's keep on going there. Let's go to Psalms 109. Right. And I want you to do Zechariah 3.
Zechariah 3.
3, yeah, verses 1 through 7. We're going to do Psalms 109, verses 1 through 6, all right? It says, hold not thy peace, O God, my praise. For the mouth of the wicked and the mouth of the deceitful are open against me. Mm-hmm. They have spoken against me with a lying tongue. Oh, yeah. Most I gonna put Satan on y'all ass. It's right in the pages. Look what he says here. They compass me about all with the words of hatred and fought against me without a cause. Mm-hmm. For my love, they are my adversary. See that?
That's y'all that he loved.
Uh-huh. But I gave myself under prayer. And they have rewarded me with evil for good. Mm-hmm. And hated for my love. Mm-hmm. Set thou a wicked man over him, and let Satan,
come on now,
stand at his right hand.
Let him stand at his right hand.
Get your ass. Mm-hmm. And when he shall be judged, let him condemn.
Come on now.
Let him condemn, and let his prayers become sin. See that?
And see, this is why Lucifer tells you there's a synagogue of Satan. But there's no synagogue of Satan. When God tells Satan to stand by your enemy's side, that means they have the power over you. Mm-hmm. That's all it means. Yeah. Satan don't set up no churches and no synagogues and no homes and no gyms. Mm-mm. He does what he's supposed to do. He don't need no building for that. He don't need no assembly for that.
He's instructed by the Most High.
He does.
Okay, now. Let's go, I'm going to read verse 8 too, and then you can do Zechariah, okay?
All right.
Verse 8 says, let his days be few. Mm-hmm. And let another take his office. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Now let's keep on going. Let's go to Zechariah 3.
All right, Zechariah 3. And he shewed me Josiah,
the priest,
the high priest.
All right, keep on.
Standing before the angel of the Lord. And Satan standing at his right hand to resist.
See that?
Satan was getting ready to do his job.
Sure was.
Satan was on his job.
And y'all gonna see why.
Yes, indeed. Mm-hmm. Verse 2. And the Lord said unto Satan, the Lord rebuke thee. Stop, son. Wait, boy.
Whoa.
Oh, Satan.
Don't drop the hammer on him.
Even the Lord that had chosen Jerusalem is me, boy. Look up here. It's me. Rebuke thee. Stop. Slow down.
That's right.
Is not this a brand plucked out of the fire?
See, Satan didn't know.
But
Satan saw.
He saw it was filthy.
That's right.
See, Satan, when he's walking through and fro looking for stuff, well, he looked up on Josiah.
The high priest.
What the hell? What you doing, dirty boy?
Full of iniquity.
Getting ready to tear him up.
I'm deal with you.
And God was dealing with him and had plucked him out and had to stop Satan, who was always on his job.
That's right.
Said, boy, wait. Hey, stop.
That's right. Keep on.
All right.
I like
He said, oh, Satan, even the Lord that have chosen Jerusalem
rebuke thee. That's right.
Is not this a brand plucked out of the fire? Now Josiah was clothed with filthy garments.
See that?
The high priest cannot have filthy garments.
That's right. That's
and
right.
stood before the angel.
Mm-hmm.
And he answered and spake unto those that stood before him, saying,
Mm-hmm. Watch this.
take away the filthy garments
See
from
that?
him.
See that? See that?
And unto him he said, behold, I have caused thine iniquity to pass from thee.
See that? See that?
Come on now.
See that? The Most High clean him up. Clean
And
him up.
I will clothe thee with change of raiment.
No, the Christian can clean their own
They can
self.
clean themselves. All they
Yeah.
gotta do is just say it with their mouth.
Yeah.
Confess it.
They can speak it, blab it, and grab it.
That's right. Once they sin.
Yeah. But now here, the Most High saying to his high priest, I got to clean you.
Yeah.
I got to clean you.
And he had to stop Satan right
Sure
quick because he
did.
wouldn't have even been able to clean his high priest because Satan was doing his job for
That's
the Father.
right. Keep 'em.
Verse 5. And I said, let them set a fair, what's that? Mitre upon his head.
Let me get there.
So they set a fine mitre upon his head and clothed him with garments. And the angel of the Lord stood by. And the angel of the Lord prostrated unto Joseph. Prostrated.
Okay.
Prostrated unto Josiah, saying, protested, saying, thus saith the Lord of hosts, if thou wilt walk in my ways, and if thou wilt keep my charge, then thou shalt also judge my house, and shalt also keep my courts, and I will give thee places to walk among these that stand by.
See that? See that?
I'll fix it. So the ones that'll get you, I'll make it where you can walk through.
That's right.
Because he had to walk past Satan. Satan was ready to tear him up.
Now, we have cleared that up. Satan is the Most High's son.
He's his son.
Like we have said in other videos. He's just doing his job. So my brothers and sisters, we thank you guys for allowing us to come in tonight. And we want you guys to continue reading and studying. And we're going to take our little...
This is it for 2
our little
weeks,
vacation.
We're
going 2
have
weeks.
4 classes you won't get. We're going to be gone for 2 weeks, and then we're going to come back on fire.
Come back.
The Most High says some stuff.
Hit the ground running.
Praise His holy name.
But we want you guys to know that we love you guys.
We love y'all.
And
And
we
we're going to be thinking about y'all. Even though we're on vacation, we don't stop thinking about y'all. Y'all always on our mind.
Go back and watch some videos.
Yep.
You know, do some reading. You know, and then you guys will be okay until we come back.
Yep.
So until we come back, until our next midweek teaching.
Next time we're with you, y'all.
Shalom.
Shalom.